Welcome to Liberation Day. Today, Trump will be speaking about his plans on imposing tariffs to other countries. And I don't want you to get caught off guard. So today we're gonna make a video about a side hustle that I cover quite often here on the channel. And this, of course, is party rentals, okay? So we are in an industry that requires us to purchase equipment so that we can rent it out to customers, okay? They host their weddings, they host their birthdays, they host their anniversaries, whatever it is. They host events with our equipment. Now, we get that equipment from a manufacturer, okay? And these manufacturers require aluminum, they require different kinds of lumber to be able to make the equipment we offer. Things like tents, tables, and chairs, all right? So if these manufacturers have to pay more for these same items so that they can produce our equipment, guess what? They are a business and they're going to want to make that money back somehow. So us as the business owners, okay, as the party rental supply store, we're gonna have to pay more for the equipment that they are producing because they're paying more to make the equipment in the first place, all right? So it's like a trickle down effect. They're paying more for the material to make the equipment, we're paying more for the equipment. Now, what's gonna happen is, if you're paying $3,000 for a tent right now, it might be that you will be paying $3,500 to even $4,000 for that same tent in the next few months or years, however long it takes, but that's what's going to happen. And guess what? We, just like the manufacturers, are also in business, okay? You are in business to make a profit. You're not in business to lose money or give money away. So, because we're paying more for this equipment, guess what? The customer is gonna have to pay more for your services, for your rentals. And that's what I think is gonna happen. The customer is gonna pay more money for the same services that you offer right now, okay? Now, do I believe it's gonna impact in a way that customers are just gonna stop booking events? No, guys, I think this is only going to be impacting our equipment side of things, okay? And obviously they're gonna have to pay a little bit more money, but I don't think that events are going to go away. I don't think that we're going to see a shortage in events happening because there are very important events that customers are just not going to stop hosting. For example, an 18-year-old's graduation from high school, or their wedding, or a celebration of life. Guys, these are very important events and normally the events that you will be booking out. And because these events have such sentimental value to the customer, I don't believe we will be affected on that side of the business. I do think we'll be affected on the equipment side, but I don't think we're going to run short on the events that we can provide equipment for, all right? So I don't think that's gonna happen. Now, what I think might happen and people will stop doing is buying stuff that they really don't need, okay? So if they go on Amazon every week and spend $200, $300, they're probably not gonna do that anymore because prices are probably gonna go up on a lot of things, all right? But when it comes to these events that matter to them, I don't think we will be running short on events anytime soon, all right? I say this all the time and I believe it to be true. I do feel like an event rental business is kind of recession proof because there are always gonna be graduations, there are always gonna be birthdays, all right? I do feel like it's a very solid business. Now, speaking on recession-proof businesses, this is one of the reasons why I decided to start my own water damage restoration company, okay? So behind me, you guys can see my rack. I have most of my equipment right here and I have some more laid out in front of me, but you guys will see more videos on this business coming forward here in the near future. So if you guys wanna watch those videos, make sure to like and subscribe so that you guys don't miss out. But recession-proof businesses is the way to go because you just never know what's gonna happen with the economy. But again, going back to the party rental business, I do see the equipment's being affected and how much we pay, but I don't see the customers going away and stop hosting their most important memorable events because of this, okay? Most of the time, the customer's not even gonna know what your previous prices were. So it might actually work out for you to be able to go ahead and increase your prices, all right? This might be an opportunity for you. And again, we're in business to make profit. So guys, if you have any questions, drop them down below. That is today's video. I hope you guys stay safe out there. And remember, keep grinding. We are all trying to break that 9-to-5 cycle. We all want to be financially free. And that is what we talk about on this channel. So hopefully you guys join the community and I'll see you on the next video.